So we're going to sit nice and wide with the knees out, toes together. If you can, sit bones around the heels. Inhale, grow nice and tall. Exhale, just settle on the hips. We'll do a few more just like that. Big breath in. Little pause at the top. Exhale. In through the nose and out through the nose. Big breath in. Exhale. Take a big breath in on the exhale. Drop that chin heavy to the chest. Let's get a nice stretch into the neck. The closer the chin and the chest are, the more of a stretch. Now take that chin up. Let that head get heavy. Big stretch through the throat. If you'd like, bottom lip can overlay the top lip. And back down the center. Go ahead and take that right ear to the right shoulder. If you want, you can take those left fingers. A little press here, or take that right hand ahead. Let's get a nice stretch on that left side of the neck. We'll hold. And switch it up. Inhale, get tall. Next exhale, left ear, left shoulder. And again, you decide what you need to do to find that stretch you're looking for. And again, release, come on back to center. Take a great big breath in. Exhale, take a bow. Walk the hands away. Soften the heart towards the mat. Welcome to take a block or you can ball underneath the forehead if you like. Hips get heavy, extend and soften. Think about the space in between the shoulder blades. Can you make it soften a little bit more? Can that heart melt a little closer to the mat? Send the breath to any areas where there's tightness or tension, soften a bit more. If you like to set an intention for your class, this is a great time to do that. Big breath in on the exhale, walk the hands to the right, left hand over right, send that left hip back, big stretch. Getting into the intercostal, the side body here, let's hold. And now releasing that, coming back to center. Walk it off to the left, right hand over left hand, maybe right hip comes back further. And then walking back to center one more time. Walking the hands back, stack the spine. Come on up on your knees, get those toes together. We're going to take that ball in between, or the block in between the ankles. We're going to inhale, grow tall. Exhale, grab the left wrist with the right hand. Grow tall again with the inhale. On the exhale, lean to the left, the right. Side body stretch, hold here. Squeeze that ball or the block with the ankles. Come on up, nice tall spine, switch it up. Right wrist, left hand, inhale, grow tall. Exhale, lean to the left. And back to center. Go ahead and let the hands just come forward, bring them to heart center. We're gonna little taps with the tush on the ball or the block for 10. Coming up, opening up through the quads and the hip flexors here. So we're getting a stretch. 2, 3. Last one. And go ahead and relax the hands. We're going to take that ball away. We're going to bring those knees back in line and then slowly start to take the hips down to the heels. Onto your sit bones, extend through the legs. If you want to use a strap, take your strap onto your soles of the feet. Inhale, grow tall. But you're going to want to have that strap handy. We're going to use it momentarily. Exhale, take a bow over those legs. So again, no destination in sight. We're warming up slowly. Hold. And rise up, stack the spine, big breath in. Go tall and long through the spine. Exhale, take a bow. And release, come on up. And last time, big breath in. Exhale, take a bow. And release. So again, have that strap handy. Send the arms straight out. Slow and controlled. We're going to wake up that belly a little bit. We're only going halfway down. Take a big breath in on the exhale. Come on back. Halfway. Hold here. Feel the core engage. Warm it up a little bit. Come on back up. We're just going to do 5 of these, nice and slow. On the exhale, take it back. Go halfway. Waking up that belly. Come on back. And again for 3. Back up. 2. Last one, come on back. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Feel the muscles engage. And now slowly with control, no hurry. You take each vertebrae of the mat one at a time. When you're ready, and the head's down and the shoulders are down, bring the knees to the chest, give yourself a little rock and roll. And here we're going to check in with the body, checking in with the muscles and joints. Bring some movement to those ankles. Just get a gauge on how you're feeling this morning, physically, emotionally. So any movement with the ankles that feels good, just wake them up. Come on back to center, hands to the knees. Go ahead and separate those knees, make circles. So again, it doesn't matter which direction, we're going to go both. So just lubricating those hip sockets. Go ahead and take a little pause, send them the other way. Come on back to center, take both knees to the outside of those shoulders. Getting that nice little inner thigh stretch and groin stretch here. And then go ahead and take those feet to the heavens, find happy baby. We'll roll from side to side. You want to get playful, maybe extend through one leg as the other knee melts towards the mat. Always taking note which portion of the body is a little tighter. Maybe your hamstrings are a little tighter, maybe your hips are a little tighter. You make note of that. Come on back to center, relax the hips. Relax the heels to the hips, send that left leg straight out. We're going to snug that right knee a little closer. We're going to reach for our strap blades and take it to the arch of the foot. Send that right leg straight up. You crisscross the strap, it just gives you a bit more control over that leg. Take a big breath in, toes to the shin on the exhale, let that leg float forward. So again, no destination in sight. Let the body guide you, find your stretch. So as that leg warms up, you may notice that it melts a little closer. Last breath here. Go ahead and float that leg back above the hip socket, taking the strap in the right hand, ensuring that that left shoulder stays nice and grounded. This left hand again, if you like. When you're ready, on the exhale, extend that right leg out to the side. Keeping that left sit bone grounded. If you have the tendency to roll off of it, take the left hand and just float it on the hip as a reminder. Once that leg is off to the side, you can go ahead and play. Maybe those toes come close to the shoulders. If you've got a wall handy, you can press into a wall or a chair, anything that's there. You should feel that nice stretch to the back of the legs from the sit bone all the way to the heel, toes to the shin, wake up the calf, hold here. And now bring that leg back to the hip. Take that strap in the left hand, right shoulder stays grounded this time. When you're ready, float that right leg off to the left. That right sit bone is going to lift, of course it will. So take a nice twist to the spine, and again, you're welcome to take those toes anywhere you like. Maybe a little closer towards the shoulders. And back to center. Last time, go ahead and take a big breath in on the exhale. Take those toes a little closer towards the forehead, towards the top of the mat. And release. Go ahead and float that left leg alongside the right. We're just going to switch the strap. Now, nice and slowly with control, that right leg floats down. Halfway, hold here. Point the toe, flex the toe. Point the right toe, flex the toe. 3, 4, and 5. Toes to the shin, and roll all the way down. Big breath in on the exhale. Go ahead and float that left leg anywhere it feels just right. Think Goldilocks. Hold here. And maybe as we sit here, that leg starts to bounce a little closer. You decide. Last breath here. Go ahead and take that leg back up above the hip socket. Strapping the left hand, keep that right shoulder grounded, float that left leg off to the side. Once again, anywhere you like, take it to find that stretch that you're looking for today and hold. Keep that right sit bone grounded. Again, it wants to float up as we send the weight to the left. And release, come on back to center. We're gonna take the strap in the right hand, keep the left shoulder grounded, send that leg away. So again, that left cheek's gonna lift. And again, you float those toes to wherever it makes sense, find your stretch. And you might notice that on one side you feel it more into the side body or the back, the next side you feel it more into the hamstring. That's normal, we're not very symmetrical creatures. Last breath here, come on back to center one last time. Take a big breath in on the exhale, float those toes a little closer one last time, find that stretch. So remember, your practice, your rules, listen to your body, keep yourself safe. Straps and blocks are there to call on anytime you would like to use them. Go ahead and release that. Taking that strap off the foot. Once again, we're going to float that leg halfway down. And now point and flex. Point and flex. Last time. Float it all the way down. We're slowly going to start to roll up once again. So soft, gentle, arms alongside the body. Head lifts, shoulders, slow, controlled. Good. All the way down. We're going to reach for our Pilates ball here. Inhale, taking the ball overhead or the block. Grow tall. Exhale, take a bow. So we're just coming into that stretch one more time. Staff stretch. And release that, coming up, stack the spine. Inhale, grow tall. One more time before we take it down. Exhale, take a fold. And now slowly coming up. And this time, just keep those arms parallel with the legs. Slowly roll down. We're just going to go halfway, ladies. And now slowly coming up. And again, halfway. And up. Last time, halfway. And up. And now this time we're going to take it all the way down. Big stretch, send that ball back. Stack it above the chest. Roll up. And again, rolling back down. Big stretch. Come on back up. Slow and controlled. And then again. Big reach. Last one. Big stretch. Go ahead and take that ball forward. We're gonna bend the knees. And we're gonna take that ball in between the knees. So if we're using a block, same idea, we're just gonna squeeze through that block. To start, imprint through the lower back. Little pelvic tilt here. We're heavy with the spine on the mat, arms are alongside the body. Take a big breath in, and then on the exhale, come on up for halfway. And back down. Slow and controlled. We're gonna go for 10. Squeeze in. You'll notice that rib and hip get a little closer. Slow. Squeeze. Should feel the real connection with the core here. We're squeezing that ball along the same time, activating the inner thighs, those adductor muscles. Two more. Last one, we're going to stay high here, and 10 little pulses. 10, 9. Stay here, squeeze that ball for 10, 9. Really squeeze it. And again, 10 pulses. Squeeze. Three, 2, 1. Last time, squeeze for 10. Shoulders and head are lifted. Core engaged. Last one, come on down. We're gonna give that belly a break. We're gonna get into the glutes here. Taking the hands alongside the body. We first imprint. Tailbone lifts, up go the hips. Slow and controlled. For 10, squeeze that ball. With the natural curve of the spine, come back. Imprint, up we go. Really get a nice stretch into those hip flexors. Again, we're in no rush. Really root through the heels as we float those hips higher. Keep squeezing that ball. You might have the tendency to let those inner thighs go lax because the ball's comfortable there. We're squeezing. And up. Last one, stay up high, ladies. Squeeze that ball. 10, 9. Three, 2. Now squeeze it as much as you can. Bring those hips up, little pulses for 10, 9. Feel those glutes engaged. 8, 7. And now halfway down, only halfway down. Squeeze that ball and up for 10. Halfway. Three, 2. Come on back down halfway. Squeeze that ball for 10, 9, 8. Should feel the outside of the glutes kicking in. 5, Working on our dimples. 3, 2, 1. From here, 10 little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that, come all the way down. Bring the knees to the chest with the ball in, little rocking ball. And back to center. So adjust that ball so it's comfortable between the legs. We're gonna come into a tabletop position, but we're gonna bring those legs slightly higher, those ankles slightly higher than the knees. Imprinting in through the lower back, arms alongside the body. We're gonna curl in and crunch for 10. Squeezing that ball. 3, 2. Now curl up, hold here, squeeze for 10, 9, 8. Might feel nice to bring the ankles together, feet together. Find I've got more control with the ball. Depends on how big your ball is. 3, 2, 1. Hold here. And then lower down. Bring those legs straight up. So again, toes are kind of pointed out, heels are more together. Again, giving space for that ball. We're going to squeeze in for 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bring the hands up. Take the fingers to the toes. Curling in for 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Release neck, head, shoulders. Bend those knees. We're going to take those legs once again in tabletop position, ankles slightly higher than the knees. We're going to bring those arms straight up and we're going to extend. First of all, imprint, upper neck, head, and shoulders. We're going to send those legs and arms away. They don't have to be full out. Coming in for 10, 9. And now halfway down, only halfway down. Squeeze that ball and up for 10. Halfway. 3, 2. Come on back down halfway. Squeeze that ball for 10, 9, 8. Should feel the outside of the glutes. Kicking in. 5. Working on our dimples. 3, 2, 1. From here, 10 little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that, come all the way down. Bring the knees to the chest with the ball in, little rocking ball. And back to center. So adjust that ball so it's comfortable between the legs. We're going to come into a tabletop position, but we're going to bring those legs slightly higher, those ankles slightly higher than the knees. Imprinting in through the lower back, arms alongside the body. We're going to curl in and crunch for 10. Squeezing that ball. 3, 2. Now curl up, hold here, squeeze for 10, 9, 8. Might feel nice to bring the ankles together, feet together. Find I've got more control with the ball. Depends on how big your ball is. 3, 2, 1. Hold here. And then lower down. Bring those legs straight up. So again, toes are kind of pointed out, heels are more together. Again, giving space for that ball. We're going to squeeze in for 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bring the hands up. Take the fingers to the toes. Curling in for 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Releasing that head, shoulders, bend those knees. We're going to take those legs once again in tabletop position, ankles slightly higher than the knees. We're going to bring those arms straight up, and we're going to extend. First of all, imprint, upper neck, head, and shoulders. We're going to send those legs and arms away. They don't have to be full out. Coming in for 10, 9. When you're ready, once again, just a little break there. We're squeezing that ball. We're going to bring those legs up, tabletop position, taking the hands alongside of the head, curling up, imprinted through the back. Take that right elbow towards that left knee for 10, 9. 4. Squeeze that ball. Last one, hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back to center. We've got another side to do. Again, neck, head, and shoulders are lifted. Left elbow, 10. Last one, we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back to center. Go ahead and take those feet down. Take that ball away just for a moment. I want to get into the hips a little bit. Take that left ankle to right thigh. Find your number 4. It's from a seated position here. So just opening up through that hip a little bit. Pardon me. If you'd like, bring that right leg closer. That right leg can be bent or straight, your choice. And release that. And switch it up. Right ankle left. Just so that we can take that ball, and we're going to take it in between the shoulder blades. So again, if you're using a block here, this is where the towel comes in, because you don't want those sharp edges of the block into the block. So it's in between those shoulder blades. And we're going to start just with some breath work. So take a big breath in. Exhale, open up. Inhale. Yeah, for 10. Curling at 9. Really feel the core engage. And now send those legs straight up. Again, hold that connection with the core. Right leg comes down. And now we're going to squeeze in for 10. Hold here, switch it up. Right leg comes up, left leg goes down. You squeeze in for 10. And now both legs come up. Once again, find tabletop. Take the hands in behind the head. Right elbow, left knee, curling in, extend the opposite leg for 10 bicycles. So the core's got to be really active so the ball doesn't wiggle, slow and controlled. Let's do 2 more. Come on back to center. Relax the arms alongside the body, curling in for 10. 3, 2, hold here. Send those legs straight up. So we're still in that connection, pressing through the shoulders in the back. We're going to open those legs up for 10. Slow and controlled. Point away, flex, bring them together for 10. Just push in through that back. 2, 1. Hold here. And again, right leg comes down. Bring the arms together, open up. Left, right, left, right. Keep switching. And coming up a nice tall stack spine. We're going to take those feet onto the mat. We're going to keep the ball in between the hands this time. We're going to lean back. About halfway, core engaged, bring those legs up. Just hold, squeeze that ball for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And again. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release neck, head, and shoulders. Get rid of the ball, bring the knees to the chest. Give yourself a little rock and roll. And now we're going to roll ourselves up. We're going to find our way to a tabletop position, ladies. So no ball to start, just coming into a few cat-cows. Big breath in. Feel that big stretch through the belly as we lift the tail and the gaze. Exhale. One more. Coming back to center. We're going to take that ball. We're going to take it in between the knees. Squeeze that ball a lot. Curl the toes under. And when you're ready, we're going to find bear. I'm going to time us. We're going to add into it. Coming up in 3, in 2, and 1. Up we go. Hold here. Squeeze that ball for 10, 9, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Bring those knees down for a tap for 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. They hover. Hold. Squeeze for 10. 3, 2, 1. Keep that squeeze. Last taps for 10, 9, 3, 2, 1. And now walk it forward, downward dog. So squeezing that ball, making it, you can adjust it if you want, bring it up a little closer, a little higher up above the knees. Toes into the mat, let those heels get heavy, find your stretch, soften the heart. Now we're going to come into some pikes here. So from downward dog, we're going to come forward into plank. Squeeze that ball halfway up, pike, and down for 10. Slow and controlled. Three, 2, last one, hold your plank. Welcome to come to the knees. If it's too much, welcome to come to the forearms. If you're in a high plank, you're stacked wrists, elbows, and shoulders. So we're only holding for a minute this time because we've done a lot of core engagement. You should be feeling it a little sooner. Wiggles are good. You'll be happy to know that we are halfway through, ladies. We hold. You got this. Last 10 seconds. And we're done. Come on down. Welcome to take that ball away. Find child's pose or shell pose, your choice. Let it go. And now inhale, right arm high, big stretch. Exhale, thread the needle. Welcome to take the left fingers to the mat. Send that arm up. Or tuck it in behind you as we reach to the left. Go ahead and release that, both arms forward. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, take it to the right. And release that back to center. We're going to walk the hands back, nice tall stack spine. So ladies, at this point, you're going to want to have your ball towards the front of your mat. We're going to bring the knees in line with the hips. We're going to walk the hands forward. We're coming into push-ups. So any which way you want, you can stay on your knees, you can come onto your toes. With control, we're going to do 10 push-ups, nice and slow, and then take it to the belly. So when you're ready, up we go. We're down for 10. And then slow it down. Uncurl the toes, arms alongside the body. Inhale. Tops of the feet are heavy on the mat. And release. We'll do that 2 more times. You can come up progressively higher each time if you like. Big breath in. On the exhale, up we go. Don't let those arms splay away from the body. And release. Last time, yogi's choice, either cobra or up dog. Big breath in on the exhale, find your stretch. Heart forward. And release that. We're going to take that ball this time in front of us. Holding that ball in between the hands. Hips are heavy on the mat. Tops of the feet are heavy on the mat. You can take those feet as wide as the mat if you like. Yogi's choice, whatever's comfortable for you. Take a big breath in. We imprint through the hips and the belly. On the exhale, just bring the chest and arms up. For 10. Slow and control. 9. You don't have to come all the way down. Just parallel. 3. You should feel the back working. 2. Last one. And now bring those arms straight out. Squeeze for 10. 9. 4 little softness in the elbows. 2 and 1. Come all the way down. We're going to take that ball in between the thighs. Squeeze that ball. Hands can be extended or they can be stacked. You can have your forehead on the mat. We're working the legs this time in isolation. Rest the head. Upper body stays quiet. When you're ready, up they go for 10. 9. As high as you can. 8. 3, 2. Last one. Hold here for 5. Squeeze that ball. And now squeeze for 10. 9. 3, 2, 1. Release the feet. Send those hips back. Once again, softly. Come on back, neutral tabletop. This time we're going to take that ball in between the calf and the thigh. Arms are stacked underneath the shoulders. Left side's going to stay quiet, bring that right thigh parallel. So from here, toes to the shin, we come down for a tap, send that leg up for 10. Squeeze that ball a lot. Should feel your hamstrings wake up awfully quick. 8. Last one, hold here, 10 pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down, right into fire hydrants. Take that right leg away for 10. 3, 2, hold here. Fire hydrant, 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8. Squeeze that ball. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg back in line with the hip. Last set. Little tap, up it goes for 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg there. Send that left arm out. Hold. Just hold. A little bit of balancing work here. Core's working hard to keep us nice and steady. Go ahead and release the hand. Release the knee. Go ahead and take that leg. Sorry, take that ball away. Think really where it is. Take that ball behind that left knee. Squeeze it in. Once again, nice stacked arms. When you're ready, left leg goes up. Toes to the shin, bring it down for 10. Last one, leave it up. 10 pulses, heels to the heavens. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Come on down and right into fire hydrants for 10. Try not to dump on that right side. Energy is straight back. Last one, hold here, 10 pulses. And back to center, last time for 10, 9, 4, 3, 2. Last time, 10 pulses, 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down, ladies. Go ahead and grab that ball. We're slowly going to take those toes to the mat. Bend the knees generously, hold on to the ball, and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. And now with the hands pointing towards the mat, release the shoulders back, big breath in. Exhale, fold. Get a nice stretch here, melt the heart towards the thighs. Maybe send the hips back a little bit more. And now slowly come on out. So we're going to start with the arms bent. We're going to bring those arms straight up. Elbows are out. Palms facing each other, fingers wide. And just squeeze at chest height for 10, 9, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring the fingers forward, arms are straight, we squeeze for 10. Bring them up, and 10, 9, 8. And now keep those elbows tight, squeeze that ball, bring the ball in between the shoulders for 10. Nice stretch here. Keep squeezing. We're still keeping active. Gotta work really hard so those elbows don't pull away. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring that ball down. Take it right in between the thighs. Bring the heels together, toes apart. So there's your plie. And now bend the knees slightly, just pull everything up for 10, 9. Should feel your glutes really engage here. 4. Last one, come on up, and now squeeze for 10. Squeeze it like you're gonna break it. 9, 8, 4, 3, 2. Last one, and again, come on down for 10. Root through the heels, pulling everything up through the midline. Squeeze. So you're pressing those heels together. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold here and just squeeze as hard as you can. We're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, go ahead and take those feet hip distance apart. Again, adjust the ball in between the thighs. So we're holding on to it firmly. Bring the arms forward for balance or at heart center, yogi's choice. When you're ready, sit back in that chair and find your squat for 10. Slow and controlled. 9. 3. You know where we're going. 2. Last one, come on down, find your chair. Squeeze here for 10. 9, 8. Squeeze that ball, adjust if need be, come up off the heels. And down for 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up and right back down for 10. Four, 3, 2. Last one, stay low. Squeeze. 10, 9, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze. Hold that for 10. Squeeze. 9, 8. Should feel everything working. 7. Root through the heels. Come all the way up. Big breath in. Exhale. Take a bow. Well done. Go ahead and grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. Have a little sway. We're still holding on to that ball. Now squeezing that ball, left hand in between the feet, just slightly ahead. Welcome to take a block there. Inhale, open up to the right. Big twist, hold here. Go ahead and release that. Switch hands, right hand in between the head of the toes. Inhale, get tall through the spine. Exhale, open up. And release. Let everything go. Squeezing that ball, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Holding on to that ball where it is, just take those shoulders up and roll them. Doesn't matter which way you start, we're gonna go both directions. Go ahead and release that, come on forward or back, depending which way you started. And now go ahead and bring those arms straight up. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, grow tall. Root through the heels, squeeze that ball, lean to the right. And release, get tall. Inhale, a little taller. Exhale, lean to the left. And back to center. Go ahead and take those arms in front of you. Interlace your fingers. Imagine a big ball in between the elbows. And now root through the heels, grow a little higher, squeeze that ball, send those knuckles out around to the shoulders. Here. So we're curling in. And now release that, take those hands behind you. We're gonna do that. The opposite here, so bring those arms up wherever they're comfortable for you. Imagine that ball, and then push the knuckles away. Try not to bend at the waist though. Opening up to the heart, to the chest. Go a little taller, squeeze that ball a little more. And release. Go ahead and face the front of your mat. Take that ball in the hands. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, take it back. Let everything go. Take that ball off to the side, ladies. We're going to walk the hands forward. We're going to take that left foot back. We're going to take that right foot alongside that right pinky. Lizard stretch. Now you are welcome. We're getting a nice big stretch of that left hip flexor here. That right knee is tight to that ankle. If you'd like, you can take that knee down if it's too much for you. But we're pressing the toes in and we're pulling the heart forward. There's that stretch to that thigh. Right here. So we're melting that left hip a little closer to the mat. Big stretch. And now send that right leg back, downward dog walk. Then we're gonna walk the hands towards the right of the mat so that left hand is right along the line with the head. And now we're gonna send that left knee towards that ankle and step it alongside that left finger, left baby finger. So again, that right hip now is melting towards that mat. Don't let that knee splay away, keep it nice and tight. Heart forward, melt that hip towards the mat. And now go ahead and take that right knee down. Go ahead and take that left knee down. We're gonna walk the hands back. Come on into a seated position. And we're gonna send those legs forward. Take a big breath in, grow tall, and on the exhale, we're just gonna take that spine to the mat one vertebrae at a time. When the entire spine is on the mat, float those knees to the chest. Last time, give yourself a little rock and roll. Once again, check in with that body. How are you feeling now versus when you first came to class? If you set an intention, you may want to revisit that intention. And now coming back to center. Go ahead and take those feet to the mat. If you know how you'd like to spend Shavasana, go ahead and grab any props that you want to have with you. Send everything away from the midline. Extend, feel long, feel supported. Tension in the jaw, no tension in the brow. And allow each exhalation to take you just a little deeper into your mat and settle in.
Ladies, we are slowly, kindly, gently going to start to bring some awareness back to the body. If you'd like to linger, by all means, you are more than welcome to do so. If you're ready, we're going to wake it up gently, kindly, any which way you see fit. Always nice to start farthest away from the core or toward the center line. Maybe it feels nice to roll on one side and settle for a few breaths. And then when you're ready, in your own time, in your own way, without haste, we'll find our way to a comfortable seated position. Bringing hands to the heart, a bow to that heart of gratitude. Always grateful that we're well enough to make it to our mats and that we chose to be here and that we have each other to do this. I honor the place in you where the whole universe resides, and when you were in that place in you and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste.